Sorry. Sorry, what is this strategy? Yo, is this the Shide special? Ice Golems galore? This man really just brought in this many Ice Golems? I didn't even notice he had this many. We have got Lassols, which is Sticks and Ball, coming in against Anime Lovers, which is Realm of Terror. So Soham, Yellow Swagons, Baby Cakes, which is Shide, Kian and Whiskerty down there at the bottom, and Huts, Captain Rocket, Archery, Good Boy, and Superman. But here we go. Lassol's going to be kicking things off here, and we have Huts coming in with a P-Ye Wee Bow. Alright, Tesla Farm does pop up at that top section of the base. Going to be dropping down some zap spells to allow that Grand Warden to get on through. Still got that Earthquake to drop down as well. In it comes. One last zap going to be going down. Unfortunately, doesn't quite grab that bomb tower, but the Warden should be able to one-shot it once he has been able to get through this gold storage. Alright, we currently have the Siege Barrack selected, so I wonder where that's going to be coming in. I would assume we're probably going to be pushing right in towards this Town Hall compartment. Usually, we don't like to finish up with the Town Hall with this sort of strategy, but we will just need to see. Baby Dragon going to be coming in there, trying to help funnel this top section of the base. Going to take down that Elixir storage. The Royal Champion does lock onto our Grand Warden, so we're going to have to bring in a Headhunter as well. Does need to be careful here because that Grand Warden is taking quite a bit of damage. Luckily, does drop down that invisibility spell just in time. Was that a double invisibility spell drop, or was it just a single? I'm not too sure, but the RC does end up going down anyway. Going to continue pushing on through here with this attack. Funnel now going to be coming in from that left hand side of the base. We've got the King, that Siege Barracks coming in combination, doing a really good job. There's that King ability going to be coming in. Everything else now pushing their way through this base. Bowler's going to be bouncing everything over. In come those Yetis. They should all make their way straight in towards this Town Hall and take it down relatively quickly. Going to drop that Eternal Tome right there. That is going to push us through the Town Hall. Clan Castle troops not going to cause us too many issues. Our Queen hopefully should be able to step up and deal with them. We still have this RC to come in on the back end as well. Rage Spell going to be going down there. Our Bowlers and our Yeti starting to take a little bit of damage now from the double scatter shot. That most certainly is doing some serious work here. Losing P.E.K.K.A.s left, right and centre now. Hogs and RC going to make their way down to the bottom section of the base. Still got some bowlers in there which can clutch up here on the back end. Going to get a little bit of bounce value there onto the Eagle Artillery. Multi-target Inferno not going to do too much here on the back end once that P.E.K.K.A. gets onto it. And this attack looking very, very good here from Huts to kick things off. There is that RC ability. That's going to help us get through a couple of defenses. Does need to be careful here with that King coming over. He is going to be able to probably take down our RC. Going to take down the P.E.K.K.A. Might just be able to clutch up here with the help of that Queen ability. Nope, we're going to lose our RC, but the King goes down straight after. We do still have that Queen ability to drop. We've got two or three witches pushing around that right hand side of the base. We've got all those skeletons in there as well. Unfortunately, that Eagle is going to start chipping away at our cleanup troops around the outside of the base. But if our Queen can step up, bash through the wall section, hopefully make her way over to this Eagle Artillery, I think we might just have enough here to clutch up. Huts unfortunately may just run out of time. It's going to be incredibly close on the back end of this attack. You can see the Queen ability going to get popped there. 14 seconds to try and grab 7%. The Eagle Artillery does have quite a few hit points on it. Did get slightly sniped down earlier, but I think this is gonna this is unfortunately going to end up being a time fail here. 97% 2-star is going to be the outcome of that one. A really godly hit coming in right there, but time just eluding Huts. 97% 2-star does come in there against Soham. Alright, here we go. First hit going to be coming in from Realm of Terror is going to be Whiskerty coming in with a Sui Lalo attack coming in here against Good Boy. So going to be starting off with a couple of those balloons down at the bottom section of the base, bringing in that Baby Dragon as well. Bringing in an Ice Golem there to tank for this blimp. Where's this blimp going? Is it going all the way into that core compartment? It most certainly is. Nice use of the Ice Golem, the Ice Hound there. Does have to do a lot of tanking there. The Super Wiz Blimp does come in right there. Unfortunately does get hit by a Giant Bomb. Needs to be careful. We get that Town Hall activated. Does have one more invisibility spell, which is far too late. The invisibility spell was just a little bit too late there on this Blimp, even though it should have been able to get some really nice value. Leaves the multi, leaves the RC, leaves the Eagle, leaves the Town Hall. doesn't get the value that Wiscarti was most certainly looking from it. English is my first language, honestly. Alright, King and Queen going to be making their way in here from that bottom section of the base. Let's see how much value they are able to get. The Clan Castle troops, unfortunately, going to be holding things up for a little bit. Those lava pups sneaking onto the King, actually chipping him down relatively quickly with the help of some of these defenses. Queen is going to push in as well behind this King. Ice Golem coming in for the RC on that left-hand side of the base. She, unfortunately, is going to get targeted by that enemy RC, but should be able to take her down relatively quickly. There's the RC ability. Wow, the RC doesn't even get that scatter down. This Sui is looking very, very rough here from Wiscarti. Dropping that Eternal Tome ability right there. Of course, the Queen goes onto the outside of the base rather than onto the inside. The enemy Queen is going to stay up. The scatter shot on the left stays up. The single stays up. The eagle stays up. The Town Hall now activated is still up, and this is looking incredibly rough right here, but it's looking pretty good on defense for Lassols. Or Lassols, or however you want to say it. Lalo going to be coming in from this left-hand side of the base. Remember, we do have the Town Hall activated, so our Lalo should be able to path onto it. Of course, we hit that tornado trap down here at the bottom section of the base. That's going to hold up our balloons for a little bit right there. We're going to haste them through onto this scatter shot and then onto the Eagle Artillery. We do not have that. This is a 1-star. Oh, we do still have that Eternal Tome ability to drop. It's going to go down there. The balloons are going to path onto this Town Hall. We need to make sure it goes down. He is just going to be able to clutch up. It's going to be a 2-star. Those balloons coming in clutch, but they're going to get smashed by that Gigabomb. And this is just going to be a 2-star. Unfortunately, that blimp didn't get the value he wanted. It's Sui didn't get the value he wanted, and it is going to end up probably around about a 69-70% 2-star, I'd say here. Might be able to pick off 1, 2, 3, a couple more structures on the outside of the base here. It's going to end up a 69%. You couldn't ask for anything more from the boys in Realm of Terror. 69, the final outcome of that one. Alright, here we go. Captain Rocket going to be coming in against Kian with a Sui Lalo. We do have that blimp selected again. Alright, so we're going to be bringing in a Lava Hound to tank, and then we're going to be bringing in that blimp. It's going to be pushing its way all the way over to this right hand side, dropping it down on top of the Wizard Tower, making sure, wow, he's really, really quick on that second invisibility spell, not taking any risks. Needs to get the next one down. Oh, does just get it down in the nick of time. That scatter shot was starting to heat up there. Unfortunately, they do catch the tornado trap. We could really do with these super wizards getting a couple more shots off, but that tornado trap holding them up means they do not get any more shots off. But they do get a decent chunk of value down here at the bottom section of the base. The Clan Castle troops are going to be coming out there. We have the Ice Hounds coming in to face off against our Queen, so we will need to drop a poison spell down to help her through that, because of course it's going to slow her right down. Unfortunately, she does get in range of this X, but why Rocket brought in that Queen before he brought in the Ice Golem is questionable. Could have really done with the Ice Golem the Ice Hound sitting on our Ice Golem, so our Queen could have just sat behind and sniped it down. But that is looking a little bit rough actually here from Captain Rocket. We're going to see the Ice Hound pop in there, freezing up our Queen, but the poison spell is able to take them down. Queen does still have her ability in hand, but she is not going to last too much longer. As soon as she gets hit by anything, she will end up going down. Going to come face to face with a couple of skellies there from that skeleton trap, using a super wall breaker to open up the section there for the King to probably step up and in, looking for him to get as much value as possible. Oh, he was about to jump on to that scatter shot, but unfortunately he does end up walking around. He's going to deal with the enemy Queen though, which is exactly what we were looking for, but the scatter shot is going to remain up there. Dropping that RC ability is going to allow her to get through the multi-target Inferno over there on the left hand side. Lalo now going to be starting from this right hand section. Of course, we have already taken down the Town Hall with the Wimp, as I call it. Or it's actually a Blizzard or whatever. I'm not sure why it's called the Blizzard. But regardless, Captain Rocket coming in from this right hand side with his Lalo. He is a little bit worried here about that scatter shot on the back end. So he's going to be dropping down a couple of those balloons to try and take it down. Only going to be committing one freeze spell to try and push them in. Unfortunately, they do catch two Seeking Air Mines, which really is not what we are looking for. He's got one balloon jumping onto them, but they are going to be hit by the Eagle Artillery shots. But they are still able to take the scatter shot down, but not before the rest of the balloons end up falling up there at the top section of the base. Yeah, that's going to end up being a 2-star coming in there. Kian getting a pretty solid defense. But here we go. Shide going to be coming in on this next hit. He is going to be coming in with a drag bat. Now, this is the sort of stuff I love to see. Is Shide blimping? Oh god, Shide is blimping. Here we go. This is about to get interesting. His blimp does catch a Seeking Air Mine, but does manage to get into that compartment. He's playing it safe here, going with the classic Yeti blimp. He does drop down a rage spell there. Going to grab a couple of defenses. Not going to quite be able to take down the king, but he does fully take down this top section of the base. Not able to quite take down the sweeper. Not sure if he was looking to really grab it though. Let's see where he's going to be bringing in his dragons from. Luring out that clan castle with a couple of those sneakies really early on. One more sneaky coming in. Catches a giant bomb and a couple of regular bombs as well. Dropping down the haste, and no way is he hasting sneakies into the town hall. They get it as well. Now that 200 IQ coming in here from Shide. He drops one to check for any bombs. He then hastes in other sneaky goblins to snipe off that town hall. This absolute mad lad is crazy. Alright, bringing in that king from the left hand side. Poison spell going to be going down for those clan castle troops right there. You can see the headhunter just on the radius of that poison spell, but it's going to be enough to allow our king to take it down, but not before that single target inferno unfortunately locks on there to our king and takes him down. Dragons now going to be coming in from this left hand side of the base. Let's see how far they are going to be able to push on through. Rage spell coming in right there. Queen making her way in from the top section as well. I'm not too sure why the queen was brought in there, but we'll just wait and see how much value she can grab. There is the Eternal Tome ability. Unfortunately not quite catching every single one of those dragons. The funnel also not quite set. I think Shide was looking for that king to walk further down the left hand side of the base. We don't have any free spells. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see what Shide does with his bats. He's got 5 bat spells, but he doesn't have any freezies to try and keep them alive. He does only have a scatter and a wizard tower to try and take down. He's going to be bat bombing there on the scatter shot. That is going to be able to take it down. Does need to keep an eye though on this wizard tower. Those bats, oh, they get tanked by a couple of giants here on the outside, but it's this wizard tower down here that I'm a bit worried about. We need these dragons to get in range, and they don't. The wizard tower unfortunately does take down our bats, but they're cleaning up over here on the right hand side. I think Shide may have just done enough. They are going to tank for the single target inferno as these dragons continue to push their way, but it's going to be time. Oh, he's going to time fail on this. Unfortunately, maybe he just took a little bit too much time at the initial start of this attack with the blimp and then bringing in the sneaky goblins, but he's going to run out of time. But this was a really godly hit coming out from Shide. Interesting to see the hasted sneaky goblins coming on through. It actually worked wondrously here for him, but it is going to end up being a time fail, the second one of this war. Rough stuff from Shide, but a really nice attempt coming in there against archery. Okay, next hit going to be coming on through. We have got Good Boy coming in against Hoff, which is YOLO Swaggins. Good Boy going to be coming in here with a Sui Lalo, starting off with a couple of those balloons from the left hand side, bringing in that blimp. How far is it going to be able to get? It does get hit by the sweeper, nearly dropping down that invisibility spell, then the rage spell. Dropping down and yet another invisibility spell. Should be able to take down the Eagle Artillery via the splash. Does indeed do so. Dropping down that last invisibility spell. Is going to be able to take down the enemy RC. This was a really, really nice blizzard coming in right there. Gets a lot of value from those wizards. Alright, double super wall breaker used there to open up quite a chunk of that wall section there, really making sure that it opens up. King now going to be coming from that bottom section of the base. Couple of sneakies going to be used to take care of some of those storages. We do have an ICE Golem. He opens the wall sections and then brings his Sui in from the complete opposite side. What were the point of those super wall breakers if he's just going to walk his king and queen into the town hall compartment? Interesting. Anyway, the RC going to be brought in on this left hand side, is able to take down that single target inferno, is going to be able to snipe off this wow, this RC getting so much value. Is going to end up luring out the clan castle troops right there. Does catch the tornado trap. Wow, nearly takes down the scatter shot as well in the middle of the base, one shot away. How How has this queen ended up over here? She started at the bottom and now she's up here. Jeez, this queen cannot make up her mind where she's going. It's going to end up having to pop her ability though, and walks away from the super minions that are raining down shots. We could definitely do with them going down. Unfortunately, I don't think that poison spell is going to be able to take down this one right here, but the archers are, clutch archers there from the queen ability. Gonna have to throw some balloons straight onto that town hall. We do have the eternal tome, which should be able to push them through. Gonna drop that right there. Queen's still somehow alive at the back end of this base. Gonna be able to take down that wizard tower right there. Does still have that scattershot lurking in the middle of the base, but we're going to freeze and haste the balloons on through. Those balloons are so slow after the freeze effect from that town hall, but nothing pathing here for good boy onto the scattershot. Goodbye balloons for good boy here. That scattershot is just not wanting to go down. Are they finally going to path onto it? We get a couple of them. And this is going to be a triple, the first one of this war, and it's going to be coming in from Good Boy. Just about enough time left on the clock here. Luckily, those balloons did end up turning around and passing through onto that scatter shot. Sui went all over the place, but ended up getting a really good chunk of value. That blizzard at the start, absolutely godly coming in, and that is a triple on the board for Sticks and Balls, who are playing out of Lassols. Anyway, here we go. Next hit going to be coming in. We've got Hoff kicking off things with an Ice Golem from the top section of the base, bringing in a Wimp right here. The Blimp is going to be able to make its way all the way on through, going to drop it down right there, dropping down that invisibility spell as well, trying to get as much value from these super wizards as we possibly can. Does get a successful full lure of that clan castle, trying to grab as many defenses as Hoff possibly can, actually grabbing a really good chunk of value right in the middle of this base. Now going to be doing an incredibly heavy Sorry, what is this strategy? Yo, is this the Shide special? Ice Golems galore? This man really just brought in this many Ice Golems? I didn't even notice he had this many. My god. So he brings in about 20,000 Ice Golems, one regular Golem coming in from the top section of the base as well, dropping down that jump spell to give them access, but there's so many Ice Golems pushing on through here, I don't even know where to look. These super wizards coming in behind should be able to get a decent chunk of value. There is that Eternal Tome ability helping everything to push on through. We've got the Golemites pushing along the right hand side of the base, going to be freezing up the enemy queen and the Expo right there, but unfortunately here for YOLO Swaggins, the Ice Golems have kind of faded out to the bottom section of the base, and we haven't taken down the scattershot, the single. There's just so many big defenses left up here on the back end of this attack, but we still have an absolute army of Ice Golems swinging their way around, but they are not going to be tanking. It looks like the RC is actually going to be tanking here for the Ice Golems instead, but this is somehow still going to triple. This man is an absolute hero. He's really just brought in this many Ice Golems and absolutely smashed this base. What is the meta right now? This is unbelievable. What is this hit? But it still brings in a triple? That's insane. He's still got Ice Golems to swag on the back end. These boys know how to bring YouTube content in. God damn it, I don't even know what to clickbait anymore. Do I do this one or do I do Shide's hits? Who knows? But that is an insane triple coming in there from Hoff, using 8 Ice Golems, an Ice Hound, a regular Golem, 10 super... I mean, I don't even know what to call this strategy, but that is a godly hit coming in from Hoff, smashing Superman's base. Alright, here we go. Next hit in this insanely different war coming in from Superman. Going to be coming in with a Sui Lalo, so bringing us back down to earth with a little bit of a bump here, coming in with those regular strategies. You know, not quite got the content levels of Realm of Terror, but we are going to be bringing in the Wimp or the Blizzard or whatever you want to call it from this left hand side of the base, able to take down that town hall nice and quickly, continuing to drop down these invisibility spells to try and get as much value as possible from them. King and Queen going to be suing in from this left hand side of the base. King, of course, out in front to tank for the feeble little queen. That's sometimes what I call Shide, actually. A feeble little queen. But anyway, going to continue pushing on through here. We've got the baby dragon doing a little bit of work there just to make sure the hero's trying to go into the base rather than onto the outside. But this queen is going to do a little dance and she's going to make her way over to the mortar, then the gold storage, and she is not going to go into the base. No sir, not today. Going to continue pushing on down and around. Sorry, what? Why did this queen just go in? What sort... Did he really... So his queen actually went in, but then he invisibility spelled the scatter shot so nothing could actually hit it. Wow, that was interesting. Alright, anyway, the queen does still have her ability in hand, so she should be able to hopefully take down these... Alright, can we get some S in the chat please for that queen, because she clutched up and then she didn't clutch up. I really don't know, but we're going to have these lava pups chasing our Sui around the remainder of this base. I'm going to be using some haste spells to try and push our loons on through. The enemy RC is going to be throwing spears all day at these big balloons. And that balloon parade is certainly going to be falling down to earth very, very soon after this RC gets her hands on them. And look how quickly that Lalo died out. That was pretty rough there. It was looking very, very nice from the Sui. Somehow that queen ended up clutching up going in. But yeah, that's only going to be a 2-star coming in from Superman, with Skirty going to get a really solid defense here. Is this even going to be able to clutch up and grab a 69%? I don't know if it is. We've got a couple of cleanup troops around the outside of the base. With Skirty came in with a 69% 2-star of his own, but I don't think Superman's got it in him to be as godly as that. Yeah, it's going to end up being a 66. Might be able to clutch up to 67. Yeah, 67. It's going to be 68. Oh, the 69 just eluding him here. He might just be able to sneak it. Come on, Super. Oh, if the eagle had targeted the archer, we might have just had this. Come on, minion. Clutch up for us here, big man. Clutch up for us. Oh. Now, that's what I call a clutch minion, a winion as Echo Gaming calls it, and that is a 69% 2-star coming in right here. So he equals with Skirty's hit that came in, and that is a 2-star on the board for Lassols. But here we go, Kian going to be coming in on this next hit, and he is going to be coming in. What sort of an attack comes in with a regular hybrid? Ooh. Imagine this guy playing for Realm of Terror. Jeez. Anyway, bringing in this queen charge from this left-hand side of the base. Gonna have to bring in the freeze spell there on the single target Inferno. He did wall break here to maybe push this queen in towards the town hall, but she is going to be walking anyway. Having to drop down a rage spell. We need to get... Very, very late on that freeze spell right there, but luckily he does just get it down in time so we don't lose that queen ability. Alright, second Super Wallbreaker going to be coming in, clutching up big time as this Super Wallbreaker is going to open up the queen to walk onto the outside of the base. Now that's what I'm talking about, having to drop that poison spell now down on those clan castle troops. He does, I would assume, still have these super minions to come out, so that may cause this queen a couple of issues. The last Super Wallbreaker going to be coming in right there, going to open up the Eagle artillery compartment. And no, it's going to be a lava hound coming out of that clan castle, so that's going to hold up our queen for even longer here over on the left hand side of this base. Alright, continuing to push on through. The queen is going to be sitting there. She gets smacked by the eagle shot. She's going to have to deal with all of these pups, a double expo, an archer tower. There is a lot for this queen to deal with, so Kian decides just to drop that queen ability. She is going to push her way, I would assume, into this eagle artillery compartment, or is she going to clutch up here, grab the town hall? She should be able to snipe that town hall, but the town hall going to be in range of those healers, so they go bye-bye. And that queen is not going to be lasting too much longer. King and the siege barracks going to be coming in combination from the top section of the base. Now bringing in his hybrid. We are going to need to drop the Eternal Tome ability. There it goes right there, taking down the town hall nice and quickly. But the funnel a little bit wonky here. We've got troops at the top, troops lurking in the middle, not quite together, so the heal spells are going to be tough to try and get the value we are looking for. Clutching up here. Alright, heal spell goes down for the miners and the hog riders that come out of that siege barracks. We unfortunately haven't had anything survive over on that left hand side of the base. We do just grab that second star here, Captain Rocket. Looking like he will probably get a defense. I cannot see this hybrid clutching up here. We don't have any hero abilities left up. We don't have any spells left up in this for this attack. The miners should be able to snipe down... I swear there was a group of miners in there. I'm not sure where they went, but they've gone. And, there's the 69, but unfortunately he does grab a couple more percent points. So this is just going to be a 2-star coming in from Keenan. It's another defense coming in for Sticks and Ball. Here we go, Soham coming in with It's going to be a Queen Charge Hog attack. So no minors swinging in on this one for Soham. Looks like he does currently have a Blimp selected. So I would assume he's probably going to be Blimping to kick things off. Actually starting off early with a Queen Charge. Blimp also going to be making its way in. I wonder where he's looking for that Blimp to go. Catches a double Seeking Airmine and the Tornado Trap. So it does end up bursting right there. We've got the Yetis coming out of that. And he needs to be really careful here that those Yetis don't pull the healers off of the Queen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Why did he Blimp there? If the Queen's going to go in there anyway. Really interesting decision here for Soham to decide to drop in that Blimp right there. Anyway, our Queen is going to be able to push in. She grabs that Eagle Artillery. In fact, this Queen's going to get a huge amount of value here. She's going to be able to clutch up. She's going to be able to grab the multi-target Inferno. Does have an absolute army of Headhunters coming out right here. So drops poison and it freezes them up just to allow our Queen to take them down nice and quickly. Alright, he's got a Yeti and a couple of Wizards coming in from that top section of the base. He's got one more Rage Spell for his Queen. That's probably going to need to be used as she gets in range. In fact, she's not going to take down the enemy RC. She's going to push up to the top section of the base. We've got a Giant Wizard combination doing a nice job funneling up on the top section. But, well, the Town Hall's not yet activated and he doesn't have anything to activate it. So he's going to be bringing in his King now from that right hand side of his base. The Queen does get targeted by the single, so we have to burn through a free spell right there. Now starts to trickle in those Hog Riders from the top section of the base, taking his time to bring these in. King continuing to push around some of these outer defenses. Does, interestingly enough, push the Hog Riders straight into the path of the enemy King. They are now starting to split up, obviously trying to hunt here to grab the 50% and activate that Town Hall. It gets activated right there. The Hoggies should... Oh, are they going to be able to take it down before the Warden's ability lasts? Yes. It just lasts long enough there to push those Hogs through. The King does get targeted by that single, but then walks out of range. Now bringing in that RC from the right-hand side. Going to be popping this Queen ability. Knows that time is going to be a massive issue. He pretty much completely swagged his Blimp at the start. It was a really interesting decision to drop the Blimp right there. Maybe he was looking to grab the Eagle. I'm not too sure, but I think this is unfortunately going to be just not quite enough for Soham. It's going to be a relatively strong percent coming in, but it's not going to be Oh, and he's still got the RC ability. Have I spoken too soon? He might just clutch up here. The enemy RC is going to take down his RC, but the scatter goes down. Oh, it's time. It's time. He's not got enough time on the clock. It's going to be a really high 90% 2-star, but if Lassols brought in a triple, they win this war. It's going to end up a 95% 2-star coming in there from Soham. Really good effort, but not quite enough. Let's jump out of this one. Oh, and they did. They clutched up. They brought in a triple on their last hit. And Realm of Terror end up getting smacked